This is Khyra Ishaq, who died in 2008 from meningitis septicemia, resulting from malnutrition, having not been fed by the two adults caring for her at the time. Khyra left behind 5 surviving siblings, and in 2008 the local authorities issued care proceedings in relation to the 5 children. As you can see at paragraph 4 of Miss Justice King's judgment, she states that at the time mother and father had long separated. That's me, the father, and father was living in Spain with his other family. So please pay attention to paragraph 4 of this judgment, because we're going to demonstrate that this judge committed a very serious criminal abduction of my children. At paragraph 28 of Miss Justice King's judgment, she states, father has not given evidence and does not feature in the allegations relied upon by the local authorities. So the local authorities do not have any complaints with my care. At paragraph 259, Miss Justice King states that had there been adequate assessments and intervention by the local authorities, that Khyra's death would have been prevented. Miss Justice King then goes on to conclude that accordingly, she finds the threshold crossed in relation to the 5 surviving siblings of Khyra Ishaq, and you see it there at the bottom of the bottom of her judgment. Okay, so in Miss Justice King's judgment at paragraph 28, you can clearly see that as the father, the local authorities do not have any complaints in relation to my care, and I did not give evidence, and no findings have been made against me, for reasons stated in the very same judgment at paragraph 4 that we already read out, that me and the mother had long separated and I was not even living in the country at the time. Having said that, how then was Miss Justice King able to find a threshold cross if A, the local authorities have no complaints, and B, there are no findings against me? For any further doubt, take a look at the confirmation that was sent by my then acting solicitors. As you can see, it reads in relation to the proceedings that Miss Justice King made no findings. The local authorities agreed to remove me from the threshold, and therefore no findings were made against me. Furthermore, if Miss Justice King finds that the death of Khyra was preventable, then it automatically follows that the significant harm suffered to the 5 children could have also been prevented by Birmingham City Council Children's Services at the time. But she makes no mention of that in her judgment. The judge then made care orders placing the 5 children in the care of the local authorities in Birmingham. Birmingham City Council then placed the 5 children in a foster care outside of their jurisdiction and refused all 5 children contact with me as the father. Now, none of this is in the children's welfare interest, and none of what Miss Justice King and the courts has done is according to the Children's Act. So the judge deliberately misleads the public by not finding that the local authorities could have prevented the significant harm suffered to the 5 surviving siblings, and she then went and made care orders despite the fact that there is a parent where there is no evidence that he cannot care adequately for his children. She went and made these care orders. Then the local authorities placed the children outside of their jurisdiction, and they knew full well, the local authorities and the courts knew that the local authorities should not have these children in their care. This is a blatant criminal abduction of children and misleading of the public, and abuse of state powers, and also making mockery of the law and a breach of the Constitution, i.e. the separation of powers, for reasons that the judge made a legal decision, a care order in the interest of a local authorities, despite that local authorities being in the wrong. And she made it against an innocent party. Okay, so remember when I said pay attention to paragraph 4 of Miss Justice King's judgment, where she states that I was living in another country and with another family and had long separated from the children's mother. Well, that family that I was living with in Spain came back to the United Kingdom, and on the 13th of October, Miss Justice King made a order placing a newborn child from that family in the care of the local authorities without a child welfare complaint, without an assessment, and no evidence whatsoever before the court of any harm, much less it being significant. And that child has not ever been seen since. We have not seen the child since. Now, despite the fact of all the evidence that was in Miss Justice King's judgment, I was kept in a care proceedings continuously for 8 years, and the authorities, the police, the local authorities and the judiciary has been harassing and interfering with my children for no reason, for now spanning a period of 14 years. That's 14 years, which is continuing to this date. This is the type of Nazi racist aggression that I have had to deal with here at the United Kingdom. And despite my complaints to government and parliament, people seem to be turning a blind eye to this blatant Nazi racist criminal abduction in these fraudulent fake family court proceedings where they are stealing your children under the guise of child welfare. So now take a look at this racist, continuous racism, Nazi racism that's been going on for 14 years that I'm having to deal with these authorities. Take a look at the incompetence of this police. Let me just record this.
Sound good doing the same.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind.
As I said,
This is first of all, let's get this straight. This is for my evidence.
Yeah, it's fine. This is for us.
Okay.
As I was saying, because you haven't contacted these guys or speak to these guys, they have asked us to come.
Right. Okay. And what basis are you here on?
To prevent a breach of peace.
Breach of peace.
Yeah.
We're not saying there's anything criminal going on, but due to the circumstances.
You're here to prevent a breach of peace.
Yes, that's it. Yes.
So what breach of peace is?
Basically,
She's come to my door.
Yeah, because you haven't had any contact with
I
them.
don't. What's that got to do with you guys?
Because
They contact us then.
No. Listen. Try and understand the question that I'm asking, because I'm finding it difficult to understand why police. No, hang on.
You've asked me a question, and let me answer for you then.
Hang on. I'm finding it difficult to understand why police is here at my door. Now, you said that you're here to prevent breach of the peace.
Correct.
However, she has come to my door.
Yeah.
I haven't gone to her place.
Doesn't matter.
Right. Okay. So you're here to protect my rights, right?
Everybody.
Right. Okay.
You two, everyone in the house.
Right. Okay. Now, why are you here?
So as I explained on the phone, we're here as part of a Section 47 child protection inquiry.
Right.
Following concerns being raised in regards to the children.
Okay.
So I need to speak to you and speak to the children and make sure that they're
Okay. So can you clarify for the record, right? Why are you here? Because a Section 47, right, does not give you any authority to come and knock my door with police. It doesn't. And please read the law properly before you come here and understand it. Get your job straight and get it right. Don't come to my door and do this incompetent nonsense, right? Because I do know more than you. But I'm just trying to clarify from you as a social worker, because here's the thing. I'm trying to cooperate with the local authorities, right? And I've been trying since the time I've been contacted by a social worker to get from you guys to exactly what is the substantial facts, right, that has allowed you guys to carry out, to even get to a Section 47, never mind anything else.
So there's concerns.
So hang on. Right? So I need, as a parent, right? I'm the parent. I'm the only one with the law here. You don't have no law on your side apart from your statutory obligations, right? I'm the only one with the law here. So I'm asking you as the parent. You've told me, or Birmingham's Children's Trust has told me, that you guys received a referral, right?
Yes, I explained
That referral was what?
So I explained the referral to
Can you clarify for the record, please? Because there are 2 police constables here, and they've just clarified that they're here to uphold my fundamental human rights, which is part of their obligation as police constables. under the Constitution of the United Kingdom.
I don't think it's appropriate.
They don't serve you, they serve the crown. So get that straight. This is the reason why I had to ask them. They're not here for your purposes.
I don't think it's appropriate for us to discuss the
No, it is because you need authority to even be talking to me.
The issue is
Right? No. Please, can you do me a favor?
Everyone's here.
Listen.
Everyone can hear our conversation.
I'm speaking
about you, but I would want people to hear
with
my
respect. I'm
business.
speaking to the social worker. You're here to protect my rights, her rights, and everybody else's rights, my children's rights, and you're here to prevent an offence. That's the only reason why you're here.
Yes, we know.
Right? So I'm talking to the social worker because I've got a social worker at my door trying to tell me she's here based upon a Section 47 report but can't substantiate anything. And as the parent, I've got a right to know exactly what she's here for. Hang on a minute, telling me that you have done a Section 47 report does not give you any permission or authority to be here.
So
that's just the law. That's just the law.
Hasn't been completed.
Right? So here's
what we're here to do.
Just let her finish.
So here I haven't finished talking. So here's
Asking her numerous questions, but not
she'll get her chance.
No, can you please? Because
No. Can you do me a favor, please? I am talking. Do you work for social services?
Every time she goes
Do you
to
work
speak
for
to
children's
you, you
services?
cut her up.
Do you work for children's
I
services?
wouldn't let her
Do you
speak
work
to
for
you.
children's
We could be
services?
20
What
odd
do you
minutes.
think?
Do you work for children's services?
What do
Are
you
you
think?
allowing her to get her to
Right?
speak?
It's none of your business. I'm talking to her only.
She's answering
Only.
the questions. Sorry, don't mean to
Right.
say she. You're answering the questions, and you keep cutting her off.
Police
and you don't
constable.
like how I'm doing it to you, do you?
Right.
That's exactly
I
what you're doing
haven't
to
finished
this
talking,
lady.
and I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to social.
You're asking the questions, but then
Okay, well, your point is noted. Now, can you please keep quiet while I continue finishing my question, please? Right? Because it seems to me, right, you guys are just here to cause trouble.
Not really.
Well, keep quiet then, so I can ask this. I need
You're
to
asking her questions,
listen.
but then cutting her off.
Listen.
We are here to
Listen,
ensure the
no.
safety of your children.
Listen, I need to know why.
We need to know that your children are safe and that there is no concerns of significant harm. That is why we are here today.
Okay, now, listen. I get the duties, responsibilities, and job of children's services. That is to protect children, right? Am I right? Okay.
You're telling me that, so I'm.
No, I'm asking you. That's your job. Am I right
Are
or
we
wrong?
allowed to reply?
Why you keep talking?
Please
What?
listen.
I'm talking to her, man.
Is she allowed to answer?
Jeez, is that correct?
It's correct that we have.
Right. So I understand the duties, obligations of children's services. I've been doing this for a long time, a very long time, right? So that's not a problem. Part of your job is child welfare and is to protect children. I get that, right? But at the moment, I need to know from you as a social worker, what the heck are you doing at my property?
But I have explained this to you.
Well, can you explain it for the record?
I've explained to you on the phone.
No,
and I'm
here,
saying
on
to you
this
it's not
record, can you explain it?
I'm saying to you it's not appropriate.
Because you never explained nothing on the phone. You haven't explained anything on the
So
phone.
I raised with you that there was concerns about
Concerns.
home conditions and about whether there
Right.
was enough food in the property.
Okay.
I didn't get concerns.
Right.
I've also raised that there was some concerns around your daughter going missing and
Yes.
some sexual harm concerns.
Right. Okay. Now, what did I say on the phone to you? Did you hear what I said?
What you said on the phone isn't appropriate in the matter.
No.
At the moment, we need to know that your children are okay, don't we?
No. What did I say on the phone to you? Because it is appropriate and it does matter. Because here's the thing, you just want to dismiss me, don't you?
I don't want to.
Okay, so what did I say on the phone?
would
What
like
did I say to you in that conversation on the
Children's
phone?
Services would like to work with you, but what
No,
I
no,
explained
no,
to you
no,
was
no.
that if I needed to
Can-
see the
can-
children,
listen.
I didn't require parental consent. to
Listen
see the
to me very
children.
carefully. What did I say to you on the phone? Clarify for the records, because I got 2 police constables here at my door, and they're here to uphold my fundamental human rights. So you need to explain to me what I said to you on the phone.
We're not getting anywhere right now.
Oh, we're not getting anywhere. So here's the thing. So what you want to do, you want to come and impose yourself on me. Is that correct? You want to impose yourself on me. You don't want to cooperate. You don't want to work with me. You don't want to talk to me. You don't want to hear my views. You don't want to hear nothing. You just want to come with 2 police constables, right, and force your way on me. Is that right?
I spoke to you on the phone and I
Right? So what did I say on the phone
and I
then?
explained that to you.
What did I say to you on the phone?
So like I said, we spoke on the phone. I heard.
Can you clarify? Do you want me to clarify for the record?
What did you say on
Okay,
the phone?
well, I'll clarify for the record. First and foremost, right? First and foremost, the police constable that came here, right? And I know which guy it is. when he came here, right, do you have on your record that he looked in my cupboard?
But I explained to you that.
No, do you have on your records that he looked in my
I
cupboard?
explained to you that was not
Don't
on your record,
impose
that
your
wasn't-
right.
that
Okay,
wasn't-
okay,
that wasn't what the
right,
complaint
right. No,
stated.
hang on.
That's what I
Listen,
explained to you.
listen. So he didn't look in my cupboard, right? He didn't question the children about anything to do with food. I didn't allow him to go around the house to look for anything. So can you please tell me how he managed to know that there's no food in my house?
No, I explained to you that's a conversation that you need to have with police. But the
No. You're here on that reason. Why? What's the evidence that you got? And that what's the evidence?
We've received concerns. If we've received concerns, we have to follow up on them concerns. I can't.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So you're here now, right?
Okay.
Can you just use some common sense, please? You're here now, so you're following up on it. And I'm asking you, because this police constable has not been in my house, not been around my house, not been in my cupboard, so I want to know, how does he know there's no food in my house?
So you need to raise that.
No, I'm raising it with you. You're here following up
Can I just
that
ask a
thing.
question?
I'm asking you.
Sorry, sir, can I just ask a quick question?
You're here with two.
Can I just ask a quick
No.
question?
I hope you guys are getting this right, because it's quite clear to me,
Can I
right?
just-
She
sorry.
cannot give me an
Can I
answer
just
to
ask
my
a quick
question.
Can we have another
please?
conversation
Can I have
without
a
shouting?
man to man instead of shouting, because everyone
Right.
in our business, my voice is
No,
not
they
up
should
loud.
hear the business, because this is public business. You are here, right?
It's your private
You're
business.
here.
Can I just ask you a quick question?
So if
The
it's
issue
private,
is-
why are you here?
The issue is, you don't want us, you not happy with the police keep coming around,
No, it's not
No,
the-
let me finish. You've had your say, let's all what I'm all saying now. You're not happy with the police keep coming around, social service keep coming around. But if you allow them to come in, speak, everything's hunky-dory,
Right.
we never have to speak
Yeah,
to you
yeah,
again.
yeah, no
That is
problem.
us done.
But here's the thing.
No, let me finish. But because you keep going, no, you're not coming in, they're going to keep doing it.
I
keep
swear
doing
to
it.
God, you know what the problem is? You know what you need to do? Sometimes, you need to listen. You need to
We've listened.
You need
I've
to listen
listened
very
you said you've got
carefully.
concerns
Right?
that
Now,
people are
I
coming
get.
to your house.
no,
No, I'm not finished. You've got concerns that people are not coming to your house, but saying that they've got no food in the cupboard. How do they know that? But they're going to keep coming around. If you've been around before, they're going to keep coming around
Right.
because you're not allowing them.
No.
You allow them to come in.
Okay.
Do what I need to do. You've got no concerns. Everything's going to be fine. We leave. We'll probably never see you again. Brilliant.
Right.
Fingers
Now,
crossed.
here's
no.
the.
But if you keep doing that, keep putting up a border, keep putting up a wall with social service and police,
Who do you
we're going
think?
to keep doing that.
Let me ask you. Do you even know who you're talking to?
Yes, I do.
Right. Okay. So let me tell you something. I've been doing this for a long time, right?
Yeah, so clearly,
Right?
because you keep putting up a wall, you've been doing it for that long. If you allow people in to speak, then we don't have to keep doing this.
Okay. So.
I've been here for 10, 15 minutes, and even I can see
Right.
this could have been dealt with
Right.
months ago.
Now here's the thing. Now I get what you're saying, and what you're saying is actually correct, right? Because here's the thing, right? Like I said, you don't even know who you're talking to. I know. I've been doing this for a long time, and what you're saying is actually correct, right? But here's the thing: a social worker has been to my house already, and she has been in here,
When was that?
right? And she knows this.
When was
Don't
that?
you? Don't you?
The social
when was that,
came in,
sorry?
Right,
you
right,
asked her to
right.
leave.
When-
No,
when-
no, no.
The social came in and you asked her to leave. She wasn't able to speak.
Don't shush people, that's very rude.
Keep quiet.
That's very disrespectful. Don't shush her,
Now-
don't say be quiet.
Listen,
She's in the job, that's very disrespectful.
Listen, right? Because after Shusha, because she won't keep quiet, right?
Come on now.
Right.
Grown adults.
Now,
you
now,
don't need to, you
oh,
wouldn't like it.
we're gonna be
You
grown
wouldn't like
adults.
it
You wanna
if
be
someone
grown
did that to
adults.
you.
You wanna be grown adults.
That wouldn't
You wanna
like
be
if
grown
someone did
adults.
that to you.
Okay, so listen to what I'm saying then. Now, a social worker's already been here.
When was that?
Right? When was that?
You're just telling me that the social worker was here?
You don't even know when the social worker's been here.
I know
I'm
when
not
the
so-
social worker came
I'm
in.
not
Right,
so-
the social worker, the social worker
When
came.
was he?
The social.
When was that?
The social worker came here on the 16th, right?
16th of this month?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, the 16th of this month, right, which is about a week ago, right?
Yeah. More or less dead on a week.
Okay, now she was allowed in the property,
Yeah.
right? The reason why she was allowed in the property is because I needed to find out why she was here, right? She wasn't rejected, she was brought in, she sat down, and she explained why she was here, given the same reasons.
Yeah.
And so I asked her some questions, because here's the thing, and I know you guys don't know this, right? Because of the way you're talking to me, right? Section 47 does not allow you, right, to come here and speak to my children, knock at my door, or anything. And you need to read the law properly. You must have reasonable cause, which means you need to substantiate your
Which is
right. Hold on.
And it was agreed that Section 47 will be undertaken.
No
Okay?
problem.
So
No
that has
problem. No
happened.
problem. No
And
problem.
as I explained, we do not need parental
Right.
consent to speak to the children.
No
which is
problem.
why we
So
are
what
here
did I
today.
say to you? I says that's a matter for Birmingham's Children's Trust. You doing a Section 47's got nothing to do with me. That's your statutory obligation.
So I'm here to
right?
see that the children are safe.
Right.
And,
Okay.
and you're aware
Okay.
of that,
But
aren't you?
here's your problem. Here's your problem. Here's your problem. A social worker's already been here. A social worker's already been here. Now she's been in the property.
Yeah, and you
No,
asked
no,
her-
hang on. She's been in the property. Did she inform you that the property was dirty?
You asked her.
Did the
to-
social worker inform you if she saw the property dirty?
You asked her to leave and did not allow her to speak to the children. I am here to speak to the children and see that they are safe.
Did the social worker inform you that the property was dirty? Because she's been. Because here's the no.
Are you listening to anything that I'm saying?
I've listened to. Look, listen. You know what it seems to me? It seems to me you want to impose yourself on me, don't you?
Very rude. This clearly isn't going to work.
No.
We're just walking around in circles. You guys do what you need to do behind the scenes. You clearly get sick to death of seeing us. You're probably going to see my colleagues.
Oh, did you get my complaint today?
Come back.
Have you got my complaint?
No, let's move on. Let that from that. You do what you need to do behind the scenes. You keep doing what you got to do because this is getting ridiculous.
Thank you.
But let me finish. Let me finish.
Go on.
Get used to getting sick to death of seeing social service because if you
Listen,
don't play
I'm not frightened of these people.
No need to be frightened. No need to be frightened.
I've been dealing with these guys for a long time, man. Listen, my child is missing. Here's what I'm saying.
begging you right now.
My child is missing. Do you know that? Go and look for my child because my child is missing.
Did you call the police about that?
I did. I reported it to the police, but the police don't want to do it because they don't investigate social workers, right?
When did you report it to the police?
I've been reporting it from the police from the day he went missing, right?
Sorry, because
Amos Lopez. He was taken without a complaint and he was taken without an assessment. My child is missing because of you
so
people.
be removed by social services,
right?
Okay.
What for? For what reason? What was the reason for removing my child? There was no reason. There was no assessments. There was no complaints.
Should we just call an end to this?
We'll
Because
call
it's
it that.
Yeah, call it a day. Go find my child, man. You criminals. This is the second time you've been here with this foolishness, man. Yeah, go away, man. Go away from my door. Right, as the police, yeah, you need to explain to me, as a police constable, hang on a minute. You as a police constable, right, working for West Midlands Police, can you explain to me the basis for why you're giving me this document?
Yeah, it's a child abduction warning notice.
Okay, but why are you giving me? Why are you sending
I've
it?
been requested to do it. If you've got any questions...
Yeah, but what is the
you need to get
basis?
in contact with
No,
legal
you're the
representation.
police. You're the police.
Okay.
No, hang on. You're the police. You're at my door.
Yes.
Right. So I've got a right to know why you're here. A legal right. So can you explain the legal basis why you're here?
I am here to serve you with a child abduction warning notice.
Right. And who is this? Who's this from?
What?
Who is it from?
It's on behalf of social services in relation to the two.
So it's not from the courts, right?
It's on the two.
Do you work for children's services?
In relation to the two children.
No problem,
Okay.
no problem. But I'm asking you a question as a police constable. Do you work for children's services?
It's under the section 2 of
Do
the
you
Child
work?
Abduction Act
Do you
1984.
work for children's services?
No.
Right. Okay. So why are you serving this to me for then?
Because we've been asked to.
But you're the police.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't understand your job.
Do you...
Safeguarding is part of our job.
But this is not safeguarding, though, is it?
Well, it is. There's
Right.
the
So
copy.
you have an order from the court that you are ordered to serve this on
I've
me.
been asked to serve...
From
this
children's
on you.
services, right?
This is what I'm serving on.
Okay, but you don't work for children's services. You work for West Midlands Police.
You work in conjunction with...
Right. So here's the thing. I'm not taking that from you.
Okay.
Right. And I will be talking to my lawyers and I will be giving them a copy. I'm not happy and I'm not interested. It doesn't concern me. It's not legal and I'm not interested. And if you push it through my door, all that's going to happen is I'm just going to throw it back straight out the door. I'm not accepting it.
I've read it to you.
It doesn't matter what you've done, right? You are here as a police constable, right? You have no legal basis to be here, right? You're just here harassing me with some document that has no legal basis whatsoever, and you're telling me to accept it from you. Are you crazy?
Do you want to take this copy then?
Right.
You know, you said you're going to speak to your legal representation.
Can you move away from my door and start harassing me, or do I have to go to the police station and make a complaint?
I want to leave that.
Right? No, don't leave it in my door.
Okay,
You do not have permission to put that in my house.
Okay.
Don't put it in my house.
Outside it then, yeah.
I don't care. Okay, what are the concerns? Here's the thing. For the record, I've got 7 police constables once again at my property saying that there are concerns for the children's welfare. Can you please tell me what the concerns
I've
are?
said it so many times now. Do you really want me to go again?
Yes, guys, I'm on record now.
Okay, you've been on record on the last recording as well, right? But the thing is, you got to listen to what we're saying.
Go ahead, I'm not
Okay,
going.
fair enough.
Go ahead.
And I'll explain A to Z, alright? We've got a call that
Yes.
the children are here by themselves.
Yes.
Yes, you agree with that, right?
No problem.
Okay, no problem.
Did you find the children home alone?
No, the mother was here.
Thank you.
Okay, mum was here.
Yes.
She was intoxicated.
One second.
She was intoxicated.
She was-
officer.
One second, because I'm recording this for the
That's
record.
fine.
So you accept that when you
Let
came
my
here.
colleague go inside.
Yeah,
to
I
speak
need
to
to-
you. Let my colleague go inside.
So when you came here, you accept
Please let
that
my colleague go inside.
so when you came here, yeah, you accept that the children were not home alone, right?
Yes, we've accepted
Okay.
that.
But you says for the record that the children were in.
Yes,
their mother
that's
was.
been said
The
about-
mother was
I think that's been
intoxicated.
said 100 times.
The mother was
I think that's been
intoxicated.
said 100
Okay.
times
Now.
No. You said you're going to let me talk.
Yes.
Right? So don't interrupt.
No, I'm just saying.
No.
Go ahead now. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, because she was intoxicated, right?
Yes.
That created a new issue.
Okay.
Are the kids safe with the mother?
No
who was
problem.
intoxicated?
Yes.
And that's where our concerns lie. And that's the reason that
No
we
problem.
decide.
No problem.
Can you understand all that?
I get what you're saying.
So that's why we're here.
Right now. Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question? Okay, so you say that mother's intoxicated. Did you see mother displaying any actions that put the children at risk?
Myself personally, when I came, a few minutes later you came, and literally we've just been over there.
Oh my gosh. Did you see mother displaying any actions that put the children at risk?
You'd like that officer will answer who's here.
Oh, you were the one that was here, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I got here, she was very, very irate whenever I spoke to her. She was shouting, she was screaming.
Do you know why?
No, I don't know why. Okay.
Did you ask her?
Sorry?
Did you ask?
Okay. I told her
Is that you, Mr.
to
Shouting
move away
upstairs?
from me, okay, because she was shouting.
Well,
she was
what-
trying to
well,
barge
you got
me-
7 police
listen.
constables
No, you're not
at the
letting me speak.
property.
No, there was myself and my colleague, there were two of us.
Okay.
Okay. She's trying to barge her way into the property when I've got concerns for the child, so I'm not going to let her go into the property and speak to the children, potentially manipulating them. So I've kept her outside the property.
Yeah.
She was slowing her words, speaking very, very quickly. I could not understand a single word that she was saying. She was not in a fit state to be taking care of children by herself.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see any actions from her that put her children at risk?
Okay. I have been speaking to your children, okay, and the children have disclosed to me things that she has done, okay, which could potentially
But
put
who's
them at
giving you
harm.
permission to come into my house and speak to my
I've
children?
already told you why I've
Section 17 of PACE, right? Okay. Can you clarify that for the record, please?
Okay. Well, I've clarified it the first time.
Well, thank you. So just for the record, the police constable has said that he entered my property under Section 17 of PACE on child welfare concerns. Is that correct?
Okay.
Is that correct? Am I
No,
right?
not for child welfare concerns.
Well, what was the concerns?
Okay. To make sure that your children were safe and alive.
So child welfare concerns.
No.
Alive?
No.
Did you say alive?
Yes. Life and limb.
Life and limb?
Yes.
Well, what was the what? Hang on a minute.
How,
Let's-
look,
hold
you've got to
on.
see from my perspective.
Hold-
you know,
no,
you've got
no,
to see
no.
from my perspective. How can I tell that your kids are safe and are alive? Okay,
Alive? Did you just say
no,
alive?
Yes. After being left
Why were
at
they
home.
stabbed or something?
Well, who knows what they're doing? They were at
No.
home
Did you
alone.
have any evidence before you
Okay.
came here that
No,
they were
no,
stabbed?
At the end of the day, he's told you why he entered.
No, I know, but you
He's
know,
he's told
no,
you why.
no,
We're going
no,
round in
no,
circles.
no.
You've asked why he entered, under what power.
The incompetence
He's told
of
you
this
what power
policing
and
is
why he entered.
unbelievable.
That's the end of the
No.
story. If you've got complaints about it,
No. Listen. No problem.
He's told
This
you.
is for my evidence.
Yeah, and he's
That's
told
what I
you.
told
Right?
you.
This is for my evidence.
You keep asking us to repeat ourselves.
So you're telling me that you came here, you got no evidence that anyone's been shot, stabbed, or anything like that, but
do.
you're, huh?
They could have been malnourished.
They could have been. Could have been.
Yeah, how do you
Could have been.
how
Did
do
you
you
say?
gain evidence? How do you gain evidence?
Wow.
How do you gain evidence?
If I've been told that there's
How do
something...
you
Keep
gain
talking. No, keep talking.
Fine.
Keep
If
talking.
I've been told that there's
Unbelievable.
something in
Because
that
you
property-
don't know what you're dealing with
Okay, yeah.
until you find out.
No
do you?
problem. Keep talking.
That's it.
Keep talking, because this is
Repeat
very interesting.
ourselves
Because
further.
here's the thing, and I'm going to pause this
We're
for a
not going to
second.
apologise. I do find grave offence to the fact that you've called me a Nazi.
Yeah,
Considering what the
because-
Nazis did, do you think that's nice?
Do you know what? Do you
think
know
that's-
the record? Now, can you please say that again? A social worker.
So-
All right. Okay. No. Wait a minute, because we need to get the facts straight. All right. Okay. So you just told me that a social worker called you.
Yeah.
Is that right? Am I right so far?
Social worker.
Called the police that the children were home alone.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Am I right?
I wasn't
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
That's what
Right.
There's-
Okay. No,
I'm trying to explain it to you, mate.
I'm
You're not letting me.
right. Okay. Just from my sake,
Go on.
how did the social worker know the children were home alone?
Okay, we're not at liberty to tell you that and tell you where the call came from, all right? We are here.
No. You are at liberty. You are at liberty, and I'm going to tell you why.
Go on.
Because you see, here's the thing. It seems to me, right, that this is just a racist attack. You're here.
It seems to me you don't have any care for your children.
Hang on. You're here to impose yourself on me, right? Because I've just asked you so that I can understand why police are at my door. Walked into my property without lawful authority.
Okay.
Yes, you have.
Right.
You have.
You're going to let me explain myself?
No.
Or you're just going to keep chatting on?
You get your chance to explain. Don't worry about that. It's just for my comprehension
Go on then.
of what's going on there. Because remember, I don't know what's going on here.
Well, do you want me to let me explain then, and I can
So,
do it?
so you've told me that a social worker has contacted you
Yeah.
and said that the children are home alone.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Right. But I've just come here and the mother's here. So can you explain that?
Okay. Mother might not have been here when the
No.
call came in.
Listen. Stop that. Stop.
Mate, if you're not going to let me explain, you can leave.
Stop. Because now you just says might.
Right.
Why
Okay.
Was the mother
There was
here?
no
Or
need.
no? Was the mother
No.
here or was the mother not here?
Listen, there is no need for you to be like this, all right? When we were called, the children were alone in the property.
Okay. So how do you
Listen,
know? How do you
my
know?
turn to
How do you know?
talk.
How do you
Listen.
know? How do you know?
Okay, because somebody has told us that
Right,
it's
but-
allegedly that your children have been left
But
at home on your
when
own.
you came here,
Okay?
all right,
Listen
no
to me
problem.
now.
So when you came here, who was here at the
Okay,
property?
your wife was here.
Right.
or-
Okay. So they weren't alone then, was they? They weren't alone,
You're going to let me speak?
right?
'Cause
There
it seems
wasn't
like- it
alone,
seems
was
like
they?
you like the sound of your
No.
own
But
voice.
when you
Yeah.
came here, was they alone?
Okay.
Was the children alone?
Your wife was here
Right.
intoxicated.
Sir.
Okay?
Wow.
She
These
was not
policemen.
capable.
Unbelievable.
If you're not gonna
Unbelievable.
listen, mate, you can go
Unbelievable.
downstairs and leave.
Sir, can I just speak for a second, okay? You're doing
Carry on talking. No, carry on talking. I tell you why I need you to carry on talking, right? Because you're incriminating yourself. Carry on talking.
I don't understand how.
You've just told me that a social worker has contacted you and says the children were home alone, and
not
you've
true.
come here and found the mother with the children.
Okay.
That is a complete and utter lie. Is it not?
Right. When we were called by an honest member of the public.
No problem. I get that and I respect that. That is not a problem. But what I find really disgraceful and disgusting as far as police are concerned is that you can't even decipher from the facts when you came here and found the mother with the children. That means the children were not alone.
Right. You will not let me get to the part where I've spoken to your children. Okay.
Right.
So I've spoken to your children. They have.
No,
said-
but who told you to go in my property?
Okay. The children.
Under what authority have you entered into my house?
To make sure that your children are safe.
No. What authority have you used to enter into my house?
Section 17 of PACE.
Section 17 of PACE does not give you authority to enter into my house for child welfare concerns.
Authority. to
It
go into
doesn't.
your
It
house
doesn't.
to
It
make
doesn't.
sure that
You know
your
what?
children
You know
are
what?
safe.
Tomorrow morning, I'm going to get a solicitor, right?
All right,
And
you're
I'm going to
welcome
bring
to do
legal
that, right, but
proceedings
the fact
against
is,
you.
I'll
It
be
doesn't
called
give you
here
authority.
because you're-
It
without
doesn't.
concern
It
for your
doesn't.
children,
No.
regardless
Listen.
of what you say, you've
Listen.
got concern for
Listen.
your
No,
children.
not
That's why
regard.
you've come here.
My friend.
Your social worker.
My
your
friend,
social
listen,
worker told us,
listen.
you
This is a
can't take
racist attack.
responsibility for them,
This is a
right?
racist
We are
attack.
coming here, there's no racist attack.
Right?
This is something you're
This is a
making up
racist
to-
attack.
the
Oh,
fact
so
you
you
say that you're
just want
kicking off.
to you just want to impose
I'm
you just
trying
want to
I'm
impose
talking over
yourself
you, but
on
You're
me.
not talking of
What's wrong with this guy, man?
Obviously, you're not going to
All
listen
you've
to
done
us.
is shout.
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? You
What's
want
the matter with
So
you?
here's the
I want to
thing.
hear what I'm
Here's the
saying.
thing. You want to impose yourself on me.
No, I'm not imposing myself. I'm just telling you the facts. But you
Okay,
listen to us.
okay.
All right, listen to
So
us.
let me
Obviously,
explain. No,
you're not
but here's the
willing
thing.
to
Here's the
listen
thing.
to us.
You know why I'm
The reason
frustrated.
that you come here-
You know why I'm frustrated.
Come here.
I'm
My
frustrated.
colleague told us that you're
I'm frustrated.
Now that is a risk at the
My
to
friend,
the
listen.
children.
This is all on record, my
Okay,
friend.
that's fine.
It's all on
I'm
record.
happy that it's
What I'm
recorded
what?
because
Listen,
my main
listen.
concern is here is this a daily occurrence? Is it a regular
I
occurrence?
just had this the other day with police constables, man. This is
That's the main
arrogance,
issue.
man.
This is the main issue. Are you capable of taking care of your children? That's what I'm worried about.
My friend,
Because if you
listen
keep
to me.
going off,
Are you a
if
social
keep-
worker? Are you a
No,
social
but
worker?
I'm a police officer. And
Right,
I have
okay, you're a police
two
officer.
kids to yourself.
You're a police officer.
And if
What's your
if
duty?
see
What's your
that
duty
you
of
can't
care?
take care
What's
of
your
kids,
duty of
then
care?
I'm coming here to make sure somebody can.
What the Stop shouting for a second.
What's wrong with this guy, man?
let us talk to you.
This is what I'm trying to do, but
You
this
know,
guy,
in all
right? You
fairness,
see this
I
guy?
haven't-
No.
As it
I
is.
had this problem the other day with the police constables, right? You know what the problem is, right? I had this problem with the other day with police constables. They tried to force themselves on me, like what this guy is doing
I'm
right
not
now.
forcing
Like what this
anything on
guy's
you.
doing
I'm
right
telling
now,
you the facts
right?
as they are.
Now, hang
You
on.
accept that
You see,
fact.
look at
That
this, look at
means
this,
that
look at
you're
this, look at this,
In all
look at
fairness,
this.
I've been here for about 15 minutes trying to
Right.
speak, and no one's speaking. But everyone's shouting. You're shouting.
Listen.
Since you came,
No. But here's the thing, right? There's not a problem. What I'm trying to say is right, is that it seems to me, right, and this is where it's getting frustrating. This is why we can't speak to each other, because from his actions, it's like you want to impose yourself on me, and then I go into defensive mode. And that's why we can't get anywhere.
Okay, well,
So here's what I'm saying. You guys are police constables, and you said that you've come here and you've entered my property under Section 17 of PACE.
Correct.
Right? Okay. So fair enough. Now, since as you said that, I'm entitled to ask you to clarify.
Yeah,
Right? So I'm asking you. So I'm asking you.
So
Right?
can I
Under
clarify?
Section 17 of PACE, right?
Yeah.
Where does it authorize you to enter a property for child welfare concerns?
Okay. It allows me to enter the property to perform my duties as a constable.
To save life and limb.
To save life and limb.
Right, so okay. That's right.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
If your children were potentially malnourished, potentially at risk of dying, okay, how am I supposed to know that? I don't
Are they
know.
dying?
Okay.
Sir,
Are they?
Well,
No.
they're not now.
Hang on.
Get to the point,
Hang on.
yeah.
Give me one second. Give me one second because
he's
he's.
quite a lot here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
go
right.
ahead. All right.
It's getting to the point
Yeah.
where every time someone says something, it's
Yes.
instant disagreement. Okay.
Yes.
What you have to bear in mind. Let me start
Yeah.
at the beginning.
Yeah, no problem,
What you
go
have to
on.
bear in mind is the police. We get thousands of calls every day.
Yes.
Okay. We don't get all the detail straight away.
No problem.
Right.
No problem.
So this call came in on a very basic premise.
Yes.
That there may well be two children who had been left alone in that house.
Yes.
That were young children.
Okay.
Okay. So that opens up the possibility. We're not saying that what's going to be here, but that opens up the possibility.
Yes.
That young children could be here unsupervised.
Yes.
And that could obviously lead to a varying degree of circumstances, couldn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we don't know who you are, they are. We don't
Yes.
know anything. We don't know the makeup
Okay.
of the family. All right. But we don't have to go into the detail of where the call came from. We're telling you what the call said. Okay. So
Right.
that's what the call said.
And that's
So-
not a problem.
Okay, so
And-
just let me finish.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I'm going through
Yeah,
step by
sure.
step, okay?
Carry on.
So the officers have attended.
Yes.
And it is clear that there are children in the address.
Yes,
so
there is.
They've got to check that they're okay.
Right,
All right.
right.
So that you obviously weren't here, and I'm not saying where you were or accusing you of anything. but
Doesn't
you
matter.
That's fine. Exactly. So don't get defensive. I'm just trying to say.
No, I am getting defensive, and I'll tell you why I'm getting
I'm
defensive.
trying to go through that. I'm trying to go through it step by step. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Then the officers had some concerns.
Yeah.
Because there was a suspicion
Yeah.
that mother might be intoxicated.
So
okay?
what's that got to do with anything people drink?
Yeah, I'm not saying they don't.
All right, so what's the problem then?
Depends
So
on
why are you
the-
telling me that for?
Because it depends on the level of
Do you drink? Do you drink?
I do drink.
Right,
yeah.
so, okay, so you get
There's-
intoxicated?
Yeah.
All right, so what's the problem
But
then?
Okay, well you tell me, are there levels of intoxication?
No, but
So- so
what,
are-
come
are-
on now,
no. Are you
listen, don't make things up, right?
Well, no.
At the end of the
Are
day,
you
people
drinking?
drink and
Yes.
get drunk.
And is there a difference between intoxication?
Did the mother hit the children?
I'm trying to speak. Is there a difference between intoxication of 3 or 4 drinks or 14 drinks?
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything
Because
here,
if you're looking
man?
after children, the police have to take that into consideration.
Oh,
course they do.
Listen, don't be stupid.
I'm not being stupid.
I
I'm
swear
not
to,
being
I swear,
honest
I swear. You know what? I take
being
that.
honest
All
with
right, you take that into consideration, because here's your problem.
doing.
Because this is all on record, right? And do you know how silly you look? Do you know how stupid this is?
I'm not concerned.
You're
Whether you
here.
think
You're
I'm
here.
silly or
No.
not.
Here's what I'm saying. I heard you out. And here's the thing. I'm gonna set my position straight, right? And then it doesn't matter after that, right? Because here's the thing with me, right? I have no problems with police performing their duties and obligations, especially and in particular when it comes to child welfare concerns. It's not a problem.
Okay.
That's not a problem. But here's what you've told me on the record. You've told me that you've received a complaint. You've received a complaint from a social worker. A social worker. Now, what's the date? The date is the 29th. It is a Saturday, 29th of August 2021. And the social workers made a complaint to you that the children were what? Home alone, as this guy says, right? As this police constable says.
This is the officer
right?
that attended,
Okay.
yeah.
No, don't. No, this is not a problem, right? This is what this police constable says, right? Now, quite right. You're absolutely right. Police haven't got a clue, so they've attended.
Yeah, we only have limited detail.
That's not a problem. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. So now that you've attended, and when you came here, because remember the call, remember what you said, and you said it on record, that the call is the children are alone. Is that not right?
That's correct.
Right, okay. And then when you came here, did you find the children alone?
Okay, I found the children with your wife.
Thank you
who
very
was
much. Thank you very much.
intoxicated, and I did not deal
You know what?
with
You
it.
can say,
You're not
my
letting
friend,
me explain
my
it,
friend,
so-
my friend, you can say that she's intoxicated a million times.
Okay.
The fact of the matter is, you are out on a call on the basis that our children were left home alone.
Yes.
And you came here and you did not find the children home alone.
I found the children with a distressed mother who didn't look like they.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you say. You know what matters? You know what matters? You know what matters? The fact is you came here and you've not found the children home alone. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You can fabricate and make up, and you can complain, and you can say child welfare concern that the mother's intoxicated, etc. Right? Fine, no problem. You can say that as much as you want. The thing is, no. Here's the thing.
Okay, I just want you to
Let
do me a favor.
yeah.
Put the video on your missus, right? And see what kind of issues.
Right.
Obviously, it doesn't look like.
No. Hang on. Let me. My friend. Hold on. You see, this is what I'm saying. You know, this is what I'm saying.
Why should I show you the same?
I can't even finish my sentence.
Exactly. You don't let us listen to what.
Cheese and peas, man. You know. This is the thing, because you know what the problem is, because you want to impose yourself on me. That's why you want to impose yourself on me. You don't want me to speak. You don't want me to say anything, right? You want to impose yourself on me, right? And that's the problem. No, because they're witnesses. They're witnesses. You want to impose yourself on me, right? Right? No, I'm not going to record them. I'm not going to record them,
That's fine.
right? You want to impose yourself on me, right? That's why you don't want to let me speak. But I don't want to talk to you. 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 Here, so here. Excuse me. I'm talking to this. I'm talking to this police constable, right?
Because you can get away with him.
My friend, you see what I'm saying? Now, how do you expect? No. But listen, here's the thing. You're his colleague, right? So you're gonna stick up for him. Right, but here's the thing. How am I supposed to not get frustrated, right, if I'm trying to talk and these guys keep talking over me?
So with the greatest of respect,
Right?
you've been frustrated
Right?
since the time you
Right?
arrived.
You know why? You know why? Because he's lying. No. With respect, it's on evidence.
Okay, fine.
Right? It's on evidence.
I'm not
Because you said that the children were home alone and you haven't found the children home alone.
Okay, look, let me.
So it's a lie, isn't it?
Okay, can
It's
I
not
just-
true, is it?
Okay, no, just.
No. Listen. No. Here's the thing. Forget the frustration. I'm asking you as a police constable, right? Is it true that the children were home alone when you came here?
No, he's told you that.
Right. Okay.
To record me for?
So okay. So the issue that hang on. No, go with them in there. So then it changed. From her not being home alone to the fact that she was intoxicated. Right. Okay. So she was intoxicated.
That's what the officers have said, yeah.
Right. So she's intoxicated.
Mate, do you want to
Right.
go inside?
Okay, so what I'm saying is, why are you here? What's the reason you're here?
Well, if you let me finish,
Yeah.
because I was trying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, but you do keep interrupting. Okay.
I'll let you finish.
Thank you. So the officers, as I said, the officers initially called because
Yes.
the children were supposed to be home alone.
Right, exactly.
When they got here, yes, they found the child's mother was here.
Okay.
Then they're
So that complaint
again,
is
then-
irrelevant.
There you go. You see,
Right.
you've interrupted me again. Your film will keep showing you interrupting me.
But it doesn't matter because you're on camera showing that the evidence that you received is a complete lie. It's a complete lie.
I'm not interested what's on your camera because what's on your camera, what I'm
No,
saying
this is evidence.
is also on his camera.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter.
Exactly.
So just let me finish, right? So when the officers arrived, they made their attention then switched to the
You know,
mother.
hang on.
mother being
Let me. Here's the thing. And I want to get this on record. 2 days ago, constables came here with a social worker. The social worker was complaining about the house being dirty because some police constable came here and he came in the house because the children went missing, right?
Right. I don't know anything about
No. I'm just saying this for the record, and it's on your record. It's on my record. Remember, this is my evidence.
Okay.
Right? This is my evidence. So when if we have to go into court, this should be exactly the same.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So a police constable came here 2 days ago. I questioned the social worker as to why the social worker is investigating my children. She could not give me an answer. She could not give me a justification for why a social worker was at my door. The police were there. It's on record. I posted it online. It's on public record. Okay. Everyone can view this for themselves and see for themselves. Right. Quite clearly, the social worker is a complete liar, and the policeman that made the complaint is a liar. And it's on record because we got the evidence for that. Okay. Now I got. How many police constables are here now? Right now?
I don't know actually.
Right? How many is in my house?
Don't know.
Right? So there's plenty of police constables. Because this is not the first time it's happened. Okay. Police constables have come to my house and took my children out of my house because they were home alone.
Right. Okay.
Right? Now I don't know who I was speaking to over the phone, but this is what I was trying to say about the fact that the police, right, seems to be operating outside of the law because they seem to think that they could listen. They seem to think that they could come to my house and take my children out of my property because the children are home alone. But here's the thing. Here's what's happening. And please just have patience with me because it's very important that you hear this.
I think I've given you 25 minutes worth of patience.
Now, the last time the police came here, right, because my children were home alone, right, it went into court.
Right.
Right? What do you think happened?
No, I don't.
I'm going to tell you what happened, right? The local authority's application was dismissed,
okay,
right? And there are no laws in the United Kingdom which authorize any police constable to take a child out of a home simply because they're home alone. And guess what? The NSPCC went on the BBC on public record and informed the whole of the country that the police do not have authority to take children out of the home, okay, or to investigate children on the basis that they're home alone.
Okay.
That's. I just want to get that on record. Now, whether or not you've seen that is not my business. You need to go and research that.
Let me ask.
But I'm going to say this. I appreciate the fact that you've received a call, but I know this call is just a racist attack. But you've received a call. Whether or not you know the reasons or whether or not it's true, you've just operated on the basis of that you received a call.
Which is how we operate for everything.
No problem that the children are home alone.
Yeah.
So you come here, you've clarified for the record that the children were not home alone.
Yeah.
So that allegation is not true.
Okay, so then what's happened?
Oh, okay. And then you told me that the mother is intoxicated.
Yeah, the officer formed the opinion that the mother was intoxicated.
The mother's intoxicated.
So their concern switched to that. Yeah.
Right. So their concerns switched to that. Right. Okay. That's not a problem. Right. Okay. So the mother's intoxicated. Now, my concern is this. What's that got to do with the children?
What do you mean?
Because you drink. Okay. You drink, right?
Yeah, I've just.
You drink. So you drinking, does that?
I have just explained this.
Yeah, but you drinking, does that put your children at risk? Because you drink.
Depends on the level of drink, doesn't it?
Right. So can you see? So you see the mother there, right? Yeah. You see the mother there, right?
Bear in mind, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I've only come into this at the end of the incident. I'm trying to explain to you. But I'm just saying.
You've asked me loads of questions.
No, I'm going to finish. But I'm just saying, you as a police constable, you just saw the mother.
Yes.
You just saw the mother, right? And there are police constables in my home at the moment. Yeah. And you can dance around as much as you want, right? But section 17 of PACE, right? Yeah. Right, and you need to go and actually look at the law properly, because sections of 17 of PACE, there is nowhere in section of 17 of PACE where it authorised any police constable to enter a property on child welfare concerns. It doesn't state anywhere. There has to be a threat to life and limb, and guess what? The problem that you got, there has to be evidence to threat to life and limb, right? Right. Now, it doesn't matter if you reject that or you accept that, right? Those are just simply the facts. Okay. But what my concern is the fact that you're saying that the mother's intoxicated.
On the phone, social services.
right? The mother's intoxicated.
Circles, mate. Listen to
Okay.
me. You've gone in 5 circles.
So now what? So now what? So now what?
Look, put the camera.
So now what?
You've gone in 5 circles, literally saying the same thing. Point it to me. You've gone in 5 circles, saying the same thing again and again. Can you please let us talk without interrupting? Is that possible?
The mother's intoxicated.
Yeah,
So
no,
what?
no, no,
So now, so
no,
what?
Can you-
What does
I'm
that
gonna ask
mean?
you this question.
What does that
Can
mean?
you let us talk without interrupting?
Yeah, go ahead and talk.
Okay.
That's what I'm
For 5
asking you.
minutes, don't interrupt. For 5 minutes,
Listen, I
do
don't need
not
to interrupt you
okay?
with nothing.
Okay. Stay quiet, right?
I mean, this is
All right,
just
listen to me, listen to
stupid.
me. I'm
It's all on record anyway.
Hey,
This is some fucking stupid
you've
shit,
literally
man.
only
You
recorded
guys are here
yourself
for nothing,
You're
man.
literally
You're just
recording
here
yourself
causing
for-
trouble. That's
Okay,
all it is.
But the thing is, I'm worried if you're a capable father, because that's the issue.
Yo,
I have
what?
right now.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a
Because
question?
you know what it is? No,
Can
I
you
don't
say
want
that
to
again for
ask
the
you
record? Can you
because
say
you know
that
what
again
it
for the
is?
record?
If
Say that again for the
no,
record.
no,
No,
because
state
you
what
said
you
to
just
me-
said for the record, please.
No, that's the issue I'm having.
Did you just
Look-
say that you're wondering if
because
I'm
you know
a
what it is?
capable? No,
I've
no.
come here.
You just
You've come
said,
here, right?
am I a capable father?
Yes, because that's what we've got to look at. Because
Okay.
if we come to an address, right, where children are left with somebody who's intoxicated.
How do you know I left the children with someone
Because
intoxicated?
you weren't here, were you?
Yeah, but how do you know I left the children with someone
You just said it
intoxicated?
as well.
What the fuck?
You literally said it as well that you said you've gone off. You've called the mother.
My friend, no.
that's the
Oh,
person
come
who
on,
wants-
man. Come on. Because this is all on record, man.
Yeah,
Please
mate.
think about what you're saying,
I am thinking
right?
about this thing. Can you think about
So are you accusing me that I left the
Listen.
children with the mother intoxicated? Is that what you're saying?
no,
Are you accusing me of that?
Listen,
No,
you're
it's
not
No.
listening to me, I'm saying to you.
Are you
are not-
accusing
No, no,
me
no,
of
listen.
leaving the mother with the
No,
children with the
Mate,
mother intoxicated?
You're literally putting words in my mouth at this point.
So what are you
Have I said
saying?
that?
What are
No.
you saying?
What I'm saying is, right, the kids are here.
Yes.
Their mom's intoxicated, right?
Okay.
That does not, in our eyes, that doesn't look like a good thing. Do you
Who are
understand
you?
that?
Who are you?
Okay.
You're the police.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
And if you
So it
can't
doesn't
see
look good
that-
in your eyes.
Sir.
Do you drink?
Sir,
I
we're
don't
trying
drink.
Do you get intoxicated?
I don't drink altogether.
Do you get
I
intoxicated?
don't.
He says he gets intoxicated.
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
So
sure.
should we go and remove your children? Should we go into your house?
I don't have any children.
Right? Should we go? But should we?
I don't have
All right.
any
So
children.
everybody that drinks, should we
No.
go into their house
No,
and interfere with their
that's not
children?
what we're
I have-
saying
I have
here.
Well, what are you saying?
What we're saying is that there's certain
Where's
levels
this
of it,
copy?
isn't there? I don't know.
So, would you agree with me that there's a difference between 4 drinks and 14 drinks?
No. Here's the thing.
Okay.
I appreciate what you're saying about intoxication,
Thank you.
and that if someone's drunk, they're so drunk that they can't even care for themselves, never mind anyone else.
Yeah, so that would be a
No.
difference, wouldn't it?
No. I get what you're saying with that, in that respect.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, and I want to be clear, because remember, this is recording.
Yes, I
this is
completely
recording.
understand.
Don't argue with me. Don't
I'm
argue with me. It's
saying,
recording.
Yes, I'm agreeing with you. Do you understand that?
You accuse me that I left the children with the mother while she was
No.
intoxicated, and it's on record.
Look, the
It's on
facts is-
record.
The facts is as well, right?
No,
that
it's
you
on
weren't here.
record.
The facts is you weren't here, right?
So what?
The kids were
So
here.
what? So what?
Your missus was
So
here.
what? What are
She
you?
was intoxicated.
What are
Those
you
are the
accusing me
facts.
of?
We're not accusing
Those
you
are
of
the facts.
anything.
Those are what I'm telling you.
You're not accusing me of anything.
No, I've
Okay
literally
then.
said the facts
Sir,
to you.
sir,
I need to.
Sir.
You're not accusing me of anything.
Stay
We
here,
try
stay
and
here.
find out.
Stay here
What
for
we're
a
trying to do
minute.
is, if right at the beginning of this conversation,
Yeah.
we're now.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to speak to you out here.
Yeah, you can talk. Jeez, man.
Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's. Can you get out of my way, please?
5 minutes of trying to get.
Oh my gosh, man.
No difficult
What the?
business.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 racist police in my house. Is there any more? Is there any more? Is there any more here? There's another one in the bathroom, looking in my bathroom. Look at this racist Nazi criminal acts of these police constables, all on record.
So
right?
what we're originally trying to do
to
was-
attack me and my children, that's been going on since 2008 because I'm the father of Khyra Ishaq. Look at this, look at what's going on. I'm the father of Khyra Ishaq. I got 7 police constables in my house for no reason at all. It's all on record. This is some racist criminal aggression by West Midlands Police and Children's Services because I'm the father of Khyra Ishaq. You racist criminals. Hey, you know what? You know what? By the way, now that we're on record, right? My child has been taken without any complaint, without an assessment, right? And he's missing. And I made a complaint to the police about my missing child, right? And you guys did not investigate that criminal act. But you're here in my house, right, attacking me for no reason. And my child is missing, and when I made a complaint, you guys says, oh, we don't investigate social workers. Because social workers are above the law, aren't they? Right? What kind of policing is this, man? This is some serious incompetence. And I made a complaint to the chief constable, right? And now I've got 7 police constables in my house because I made a complaint against West Midlands Police. This is a racist criminal attack on me and my children. That's what this is.
It isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You're the only one
Right?
saying
Can you get out of my way, please? Right? 'Cause I don't know why you're standing in my way for like that for. 'Cause you shouldn't be in my house. You got no authority to be in. Okay, so this is what's been going on for 14 years. Shortly after this, I was attacked by them. I was arrested, taken down to the police station. A taser was pointing at my head, and I was strip searched for no reason whatsoever. None. Okay, so this is the Nazi, racist, criminal, organized thugs that have infiltrated our public services and are attacking people's families, you know, for no reason whatsoever, high up on drugs and cocaine, looking from their faces, in their eyes. You can tell that these people were in their right minds, or applying common sense to the situation, was clearly there were young children present. Peace.